the hell's that?
Your notification woke up my phone.
And then it just played something?
It just started playing my Pandora. That was weird.
Fucking fuck you, dude. Hello, Delibird. I actually saw your comment like 2 or 3 days ago. I'm a Delibird. Hope you're doing well. Alright. I have to get rid of all these guys. What's this guy doing here? I don't know what this guy... Oh, you're low level. Oh my gosh. Can you lower him a little bit? Why is this guy so low level too? What's up, Blue Sky? What's up, Mr. Mason? What's your question? I guess I could do that. What's up, Salsa Shark? How you doing? Alright, we're just getting set up. I don't even remember, like, who my team was. I'm doing alright. Oh, that's because I don't think this was originally my save. Oh. Swampert should be pretty high level, yep. You fly. What you do? These two is... Oh, you know what? I needed a sweet center as well. God, the Japanese Emerald is so disorganized right now. Yeah, it's there. Yo, what's up, Shadow Renegade? How you doing? Alright, we're going for a Ditto. Let's fly to Sutopolis while I do this setup. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. Pokefinder, this thing, Flowtimer. I gotta go to my own website. Playing on Emerald. Pokefinder, we're gonna do wild actually this time. We're gonna do method H2. Looking for the best possible Ditto situation. Okay, so let me get that stuff. Everything good? We're all loaded in. Alright, cool. Would changing my date and time on my 2DS affect other games when I play them, like my Alpha Sapphire? It's getting full out shinies. It's like, what are you talking about? I don't understand the question. Yeah, I don't understand the question. I spent $125 on a box Japanese Emerald with a wireless adapter. No regrets. Yeah, that's so much money. I got mine boxed for $13 with the wireless adapter. Okay, so we are looking for the best Ditto. So, I don't really care about nature. Lead, we want none. No 6 IV Ditto exists, huh? If I do synchro. Oh, interesting. Alright, so... Alright, so I do need a sync. That's so strange. What is my... I do have some synchronizers. Alright, interesting. What, No. What do you mean it's like the shiny charm is non-existent? Are you just getting unlucky? Like, you understand, the shiny charm just makes things, like, slightly less, like, it makes them slightly more, you know, common to see them. So, you could still be getting, so this is timid. What natures am I looking for? I'm looking for... Hardy, naive, careful, rash, lax. It's modest, no good. What are you? Oh yeah, this is calm? No. It's my Mew. Probably like timid or something. Also calm. Do I have anyone else to synchronize? I could just go into the Safari Zone and catch a bunch of Natu. Do you have synchronized? Oh, that's Trace. Dang it. Oh, you might have synchronized. Do you have a good nature? It's bold, I think. Dang it. It's... Yeah, it's just unlucky. Like, there's... You're not bugged. No, you're just being unlucky. Like, you're a shiny hunter. You gotta have patience. Okay. I guess... I need more synchronizers. So we'll go to the Safari Zone, I suppose. No, it would have no effect on you. No. It would have no effect on your... The only effect it would have is like, because you change the date and time. So all the daily events are probably not working, but that's the only effect it'd have. I'm just gonna catch a bunch of Natus. Don't have a lot of money in this game, huh? Alright, I have 3 Master Balls. It's quiet, right? No problem. Can I run from this? Okay, I was gonna say, I wonder if it doesn't let you run. You know what? I don't know why I'm doing this when I could be going for Abras. Ah, nice. Oh, it's brave. Ooh, that is one of the ones I needed, right? No. Rash. Careful. Dang it. And, like, does Natu have more than one ability? Can't believe it stayed. You could have early bird. Did not mean to do that. Come on. Get in there. After this, I think I'll reset for Abras or something. It's gotta be faster than Natu. I guess what would be smarter is to pick the better one. So that's what I'll do after this. Traffic can't have synchronized, can it? I bet it can. No, inner focus and early bird. Dang it. No. I think synchronize would make sense personally, because it's like two mines. Oops, dang it. And Oddish is like always caught. It would be cool if I just got what I needed, though. And how much longer do I have? I thought this was like a step thing. I feel like I've taken a lot of steps. Yeah, this is taking too long. I'm leaving and then checking the 4 Natus I've got, and then... it has synchronize, and it, oh, I don't think that's any of the natures that we need. It's like lonely or naughty or something. This doesn't have the right ability, and it's the wrong nature. It's the right ability. Mujaka. Oh, it's naive. All right, this is one of the natures we could have used. So, I believe naive is. Yep, that's naive. Okay. So what we can do is see how good the naive Ditto actually is. So I'm going to be opening up Seed to Time. We'll take a peek at that. Alright, so let's take a peek here. This is insanity, actually. What the hell? 9/8/22. Wow. What is that in... What the hell? Oh. It's only on frame 2000. Oops. Oh, I do have to wait 39,000 frames for one go. So let's see if any of these are better. You did have, yeah, it's synchronized. Okay. So let's, I mean, we could take a look at any of the other. So I don't know. I feel as though all of these are probably on the same seed, right? If I had to guess, all of these were on the same seed. Yep, that's the same seed. This is a totally different seed, but BD11 is certainly later. BD11. Yeah, still BD11. Still BD11. BD11 is certainly later. I guess I'd be shocked if any of these are like different seeds. I'm shocked that there's even 2 different seeds for me to pick from there. Alright, we're onto a fully different nature. How long is 382F? It's only 14,000 frames. That's not bad. What? I literally have method 2 selected. Severe, what are you talking about? This is gonna be higher than 3, right? Yeah. I mean, I've literally got method 2 selected, so I don't really know how I could be wrong. Okay, and we have a few more to pick from. This might be the best one, actually. Oh, clear. What the heck? No, there was a 3 one that was better. B is too high. Still B. Alright. Sheesh. Yeah, indeed. Sheesh, indeed. Okay, so what was the one that was only 3? 38 F2 frame 70,000. How long is 70,000? $70,000 is 20 minutes plus a 14,000 wait. 14,000 wait is only 4 minutes. Okay. This will be tough. Doable. The only other option was like a 40,000 wait per attempt. A 40,000 wait is like 10 minutes. So I don't know about that one. One of these was 44B8. 44B8 is not bad either, and the frame is way lower. 44B8 is a 17,000 wait per run, which is only 4, which is also like 4 minutes. But I'd be nervous about being able to preserve my seed. Like if I'm doing a seed check, do you know what I mean? Like 9,000 frames is only 2 minutes. I'd be kind of nervous about that. What's up, Thirsty Michael? So I'm personally thinking the rash one is the way to go. We just suck up the 70,000 and we do a 14,000 wait. I think that's the play. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I bought Japanese games just because they're cheaper. So first things first, I have to get an Abra. So I need a rash synchronizer, right? Yeah, I need a rash synchronizer. So I bought all mine on Amazon. It was a long time ago. Alright. So I'm looking for an Abra with Synchronize and a Rash Nature. So we're looking for method H2 in... What is this cave's name? It's Granite Cave. Abra. I'm looking for the nature of Rash, right? Alright. Alrighty. So we are aiming for 1680 whatever. So yeah, the first thing we need is a synchronizer. Because this Ditto needs a rash synchronizer. Looking at 1686, I think. What is Zubat's encounter slot? 0 or 3. Let's catch this Zubat really quick. I think we were 1 early. Yeah. And that's just 1 early. Oh, sheesh. What ability is this? Does Abra have another ability besides... I need ability 0. This is ability 1. Ugh. Okay, we want an Abra with ability... Oh, actually, let me double check in Gen 4. Yeah, ability 0. Rash nature. Alright, we'll go 1254, that's fine. Should be a level 8. Oops. Am I looking for a Zubat now? No. I am looking for an Abra with Synchronize and a Rash Nature, so then I can use it to synchronize this Ditto that I have. No way, Makuhito. Try one more time and then... Alright. Any, so we're looking for 1254. What is Makuhita? 1, 2. You're level 7, male Makuhita. Am I 1 late? I started watching these videos a few years back. Thankfully, I caught you on stream. What's up, Jack? How you doing? Thank you for stopping by. No, Mikey, that's quirky, isn't it? Oh. Wait, is this sassy? Yeah, it's sassy. Okay, I was too early. So... just too early. Oh, what the heck?
Jake,
Yo.
what do you like better, chocolate pretzels or chocolate and peanut butter?
Chocolate pretzels or chocolate and peanut butter?
Better chocolate combo.
That's tough. Right now, I want to say pretzels,
Or
but
the Holy Trinity.
it's the Holy Trinity. No. Pretzels. Yeah. I think it's pretzel. I think I like chocolate pretzels the most. What about you?
It's got a nice extra salty.
Yeah, I think I like the salty sweet too much. What's up, Ayanami? How you doing?
I really like peanut butter cups.
I also really like peanut butter cups. Yeah.
Now, the twisty pretzels chocolate covered or pretzels?
No, what the? Wait. Oh no, the twisty. You said that weird. You said the twisty pretzels. Like you just mean a normal pretzel. Yeah, of course. They're better.
Over a pretzel wrap?
Yeah, of course. What the hell? Pretzel rods? Yeah. Yeah, why are you thinking about this?
I was just thinking about snacks.
We just had snacks.
And?
I'm doing okay.
Your point being?
You're dropped in an... You're dropped in an alternate reality, but the only difference is pretzel rods are the norm. And the regular pretzels are weird. Dude, what is this Makuhita? But if those... This is quirky, am I one late? If those pretzels are the norm, then I probably like them more. That's how, like, Earth works.
But what's the phrasing? That you dropped it into another universe or dimension?
You're right. I think I have to be a little earlier. Any tips on ORAS? Tips for what? Dude, come on, bro. Oh, this is too late. Dude, I am fucking dancing around this Abra. Shiny hunting? No, I don't really shiny hunt. Isn't it just usually like just run around? That's good enough. This is like one early. Dude, what in the name of God is happening? Was this like the quirky one? Then I'm like choking so hard. This is bashful. Oh, I'm literally one early. Are you level 8? Yeah. I'll just say that I hit one late. Oh, one early. Because I'm skewed early for sure right now. Yeah, that's a classic one, Ayanami, but that's a classic shiny hunting trick. Thank you, there's an Abra. Alrighty. This should have Synchronize and a Rash Nature. Synchro, Rash Nature. There we go. Alright, cool. So how many rare candies do I have is the question here. That's good enough. So I actually think the weird strat is to do this. Oh no, there's no there's no contest hall here. That's right. There's only the only contest hall is in Lily Cove, huh? All right, we're going for it. Okay, so I'm aiming for 14. Now, last time I was too late off rip, so I'm just gonna aim too early. And then I need to figure out. Yes. Reframe. So I need to add that plus this. So what we've got here in Flowtimer is going to be this. Oh man. Plus, maybe we'll backslash this guy. There we go. All right. Alrighty. What's up, Spec? How you doing? No, wait. Is there an English guide for this method? Nope. It's very easy though. I can explain it right now. It's basically just talking to this painting or any of these paintings at the correct frame, and how you determine the frame is pretty easy. So you have Pokefinder open. Search for a spread that you want. So I want this spread here that I've highlighted in the lower left. Alright, what you do is you pick a spread. Control C, the seed in the seed column. You're using searcher, not generator. Paste the seed into Gen 3 seed to time. Then click find. It'll convert it to a 16-bit seed and tell you what frame your target Pokemon is at. Copy that seed. Open up a calculator. Make sure it's in programmer mode. Go into hex. Paste the 16-bit seed. This decimal value converted from hex is the frame that you're aiming for. Then you talk to the painting on that frame, and it's as simple as that. Then you've got the new seed. You can follow along for a little bit more if you want to see how like succeeding at it and using it subsequently works with like a battle video and stuff. What's up, Thrux? How are you? I actually need to have Hefe's tool ready to rip now. So, hold on, let me make sure I did this one. Yeah, I did. Okay, so we're gonna have. So I'm aiming for method H2 2100, but it's 2268. We'll do plus minus 50 on that. We are in we're in Emerald. We're in Victory Road, floor 1. So you can get the Omega late frames using this? Yeah. Does the seed revert back to 0? Yeah, every time you soft reset, but the way you preserve the seed is using a battle video. Alright, so now my seed has changed. And now to check to see if I'm on the correct seed, what I'm going to do is go to the Victory Road and catch a Pokemon. Alright. So from here, we're going to catch whatever spawns, and then we're going to enter the tool into Gen 3 Seed. We're going to enter the Pokemon into Gen 3 Seed Assistant. And you have to do all this pretty quickly still, because you don't want to be too far behind. Alright, so it's a level 36 Makuhita. I think it's bold. Bold. It is 98, 53, 34, 24, 29, 29. Calculate IV range. This might not be anything. Yeah, okay, so hold on. I think the nature is wrong. Bulbapedia, this is not a time to fucking load slow on me. Come on. Why are you doing this to me? Oh, this is bold. Did I enter the IVs wrong? Or the H? It's Yeah, Sudatelli. Okay. 36, 98, 53, 34, 24, 29, 29. Okay, so I entered everything. And I searched. Oh no, you know what? It'd be 2368. That was probably my issue. Yep, that was totally my issue. Okay, so my seed that I got was 01 EB. This is impossible, I think. Because I was aiming for 38. What in the name of God? It cannot be this seed. Yeah, that's not possible. I wonder if I got another method. No. Doubt I got another method, honestly. So the reason this is confusing is because it's saying it's this seed, but the seed I aimed for, 38F2, should be such a different, like, number. Like, if I do this, yeah, like, yeah. Catching another Pokemon really wouldn't help. 98, 53, 34, 24, 29, 20. Very confusing to me. This is the only one it could be because it's a level... You know what I mean? What I'm just gonna do is change this to big search. Might crash it, but we're doing a big search. I think there's something wrong with the way I calculated the target Pokemon that I was aiming for. The 2100. No, because the 14... Yeah, I wouldn't know what... FAC Tool is doing a bunch of math right now. It's like kind of crashed. I don't want to quit because on the off chance that I've actually hit the seed. Yeah, it's on GitHub. Ah, there we go. Here we go. All right, we hit 38F up. So I don't know. It looks like it was pretty close to on target. I don't know why my hit was so early. Because I did use Sweet Scent, but I didn't account for it. It was one of these two. It appears. Not sure how I could have ended up so early. But 38FO makes sense. We're aiming for 38F2, so we were too early. Just copy that. So we will update my timer. Alright, so... Very strange. There must be something I'm not accounting for, which is totally fine. It's part of the kinks of this process, right? Alright, here we go again. Second attempt. Just re-downloaded VBA. Oh, you should get a different GBA emulator. Listen, I'm a VBA user, but you should probably use like MGBA or something. It's just good. Alright, so the way I'm going to change this is I was aiming for 2100 plus minus 50. What I will do is change this to plus or minus like 300, I think. Is probably the best way to go about this. I mean, no doubt MGBA is the better emulator, but, you know, some people just like what they like. Whoop. Where is this? Where are you, Mandy? I've sent you a Facebook Messenger. Everybody, look at my daughter. Isn't she the best? She's so cute. Isn't that a good picture? Oh, she's gone. She ran away.
You got the picture.
It's a good picture, right?
She was sitting on the closer side to you?
Yeah, she was sitting right there. I know, that's why I was so happy. Why'd people happy, indeed. I noticed cheat codes won't work on VBA, but will on MGBA. MGBA is more accurate. Yeah. You just like doing RNG in an emulator feels random? What do you mean it feels random? It feels easier. Whoa! My chair unlocked. Oh. VBA is still better than the emulator built into the 3DS? What are you talking about? The 3DS can literally natively play GBA games. The only thing... I believe the actual... The only thing that the 3DS is emulating is a cartridge port. I don't even think it's emulating the screen. Also, console emulators are never going to be like hyper... Or not never, but like... It's going to be a while before... Like... An emulator like, oh, what's the really accurate Super Nintendo emulator? There's like a Hygen, that's what it's called. So Hygen is a literal, like, it's a cycle accurate Super Nintendo emulator. You're probably not gonna get like, it can, even though Super Nintendo's kind of easy to emulate, you know, nowadays. Like on a PC or what have you, like consoles are still comparatively far behind in terms of how powerful they are, and so they're just not going to be able to do cycle accurate stuff. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was saying it doesn't emulate the GBA. It natively plays it. It emulates the cartridge port. It might have to emulate the screen connectivity, but I'm not sure how that works. All right, attempt number 2. Got there so much faster this time. Another level 36 Makuhita. Could I have hit the same frame? Although I think my last Makuhita was a girl. Oh, I shouldn't be. I just realized I should not have been doing the fast forward mode. But, oops. Because it could potentially speed it up too far. Oof. Otonashi was gentle or something? Yeah, it is gentle. Alright. 105, 54, 31, 28, 30. These are weird stats. It does have a delay interaction, I think, but I've always been, like, my first attempt was, I was only off by 2. Okay, I was late by 3 this time. No. Yeah, I was late by 3 this time. My first time I was early by 2. I'll just give it another go. Give it another go, see where I land. Can the 3DS emulate Link? I mean, the reason the 3DS... Hold on. I'm sure it's technically possible that it could do that. Just like I'm sure it's technically possible that you could probably... Like, if you really wanted, you could probably open up a DS and, like, physically add a link cable port if you wanted. It might not have the bus for that communication, though. The 3DS can both run GBA games, you can inject them, but you can also... It also can emulate it. I'm not sure why you'd want to be emulating it, but you can totally emulate it. Yeah, I don't know why you'd do it. You can emulate. There is an... No, it's not emulation. The advantage to emulation is more flexible. It's like, it's not just cheats, it's like save states and stuff like that. No, the 3DS... So because the 3DS is backwards compatible with the... So, because the 3DS is backwards compatible with the Nintendo DS, it has a literal Nintendo DS built into it, right? And the way the DS worked is it uses so much of the GBA hardware to actually run itself that it also, just by inherently being a DS, also means you're a GBA. That's just kind of how it works. And so all the 3DS has to do is have a way to run GBA games, and it can just run them. It doesn't need any emulation. It is doing some level of emulation. I would say it's probably technically partial emulation in the sense that it's partial emulation in the sense that like it's emulating the cartridge port and probably the speaker. Like I don't think those are, it's probably emulating the like the buses for that stuff, but yeah. The Gen 1 cycles are wrong on that. So first of all, the Virtual Console for Gen 1 is an emulator. It is not native. A GBA does not also need to be a Game Boy Color to exist. That's why the Game Boy Micro exists. The Game Boy Micro cannot play Game Boy and Game Boy Color games because it is not. The GBA didn't suffer the same fate as the DS, where like the GBA does not need the GBC hardware to exist. It doesn't need any of it. They just did it to be backwards compatible. Because if you did need it to exist, then a DS would be able to play Game Boy Color games, because inherently it would have all the components to play Game Boy Color games, but it doesn't. The ones Nintendo, what, you talking about the official ones? They're only, you mean the official GBA games, Ayanami? The only reason they're bad is because there's a bunch of blur on them for some reason. I think I might have been late again. I don't know. Yeah, they have like a bunch of motion blur. You can like, you can get it to be way sharper. I have custom inserts of Metroid Fusion and Metroid Zero Mission. They're way too bright? I don't think that's true. If they're way too bright, it might have been on purpose, though. Because the GBA's screen was so dog shit. This might be the exact same Makuhita I just got. Like, the GBA screen was so bad. Like, even actual developers would make their games too bright. Like, if you've ever seen the port of Donkey Kong Country to the Game Boy Advanced, it's literally, like, fully washed out. This is a different Makuhita, at least. It's, like, fully washed out. Oh, this is lonely? That's not lonely, I don't think. Yeah, just lonely. And it's just because the screen was so bad. 108. So maybe it's got something to do with the way the games look. I don't know. It's kind of like a beast Makuhita, huh? Or maybe it was one of their like patented anti-epilepsy laziness things. Oh, we're on the seed. We're on seed. We're on seed, everybody. The GBA Mario World is so bad. I hate it. I felt like I was late, but we're on seed. No, Mario World is the one that I have a problem with. It's so, I think GBA Super Mario World is so bad. Like, I hate all the extra sound effects. I hate all the extra sound effects. I hate that they made, yo, what's up, Striblob? How you doing? Good to see you here. I hope the end of your stream was good. I gotta lose this battle. Wait, why can't DS games be changed to DS where... What? I have no idea, Salsa Shark. I don't know about that one, Chief. I'm glad you're doing well. It's got to be mega late where you are. I don't know anything about the DSi. I don't know any of these moves. That's present. I can read that one. Presento. Okay, that's probably missed. If I had to hedge a bet. Nearly 12:30. Dang. I'm not the greatest at reading. Oh, I'm doing damage to it. Oh, I used hail. That's what this is. That's fine. The classic American not being able to... We call it military time America. Even though the rest of the world just uses it. America's just got to be different. For the record, I am not playing on emulator. I'm playing on a real DS. But I have a mod chip installed that I installed myself that lets me speed up and slow down the game by 33%. So here's slow. There's normal, 1.3, 1.6, and that's the fastest I can go. It's like my #1 question. I yanked out the crystal. Yeah, I yanked out the crystal clock with my soldering iron. It was such a pain. I did it to my DS Lite as well. So I can have one up for portable. It was way harder on the DS. I had a much more difficult time doing it on the DS Lite than I did on the original DS. We want to save the battle video. Okay, so we've got the battle video saved. We are on the proper seed. So now what we have to do is figure out... And now what I have to do is figure out what brain cells. What is happening? I have to figure out what my current frame is right now. Okay. So I'm on a DS. We will target frame 2000. Copy that. Okay, we're gonna put that into Flowtimer. So then in Hefe's tool, I'm going to put in. So we're gonna put in 10,000, and we're gonna put the seed here because we know what seed we're on, right? And then we're gonna do 9999. And so we're gonna look to see exactly what frame we're on, and then we're gonna subtract 2,000 from that. Upgraded Blissy's quartz with a time quartz plus. Yeah, the reason because you can buy GB Accelerator just for, you can buy the GB Accelerator just for the GBA as well, but I went for the DS because it speeds up GBA and DS games. Okay, so I'm gonna open the battle record and I'm gonna close, or when I close it, I'm gonna start Eon Timer at the same time. Or Eon Timer. Just want to stop by, say hello and sub. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I'll definitely be stopping by your stream again next time you're streaming. You had a good, chill environment going on, and I liked all of your tattoos. Ah, sleep well. Oh. Thank you. You too. Oh. Oh. Stretching. Alright. So this is not a Pokemon. Aggressively punches a pile of hay. Hello? So this is not a Pokemon we're going to be keeping, but we do need to know We do need to know what the heck is up with it, you know? Oh, hitting the hay. That's funny. You're funny, Daniel. Speaking of, did the content creator Zaibatsu idea with LJ go anywhere? What the hell are you talking about? This is an impish nature. What is this thing called? Ariyama. Impish. 38. 64. 55, 53. All right. So, what level are you, girl? You are 38. So we hit this. We know exactly what current frame we're on. I hit Shiny Collector up to play Smash, and we just never got communications through. I don't know if that guy's too busy or what. I mean, I talked to him a decent amount still. Oh, is Hariyama? I need to actually double check that this is the right encounter site. Yeah, okay. So I talked to him still, but we just my voice is cracking. But we just never played Smash together. I think he's scared. I would have fucked him up and smulched him it. He's not scared. That's not what is happening. Okay, so we know we hit this frame, right? So, oh, that's the wrong thing. So we know we hit that frame. So what we can do is go back to standard mode, right? Go into this frame, minus by 2000. So this is effectively our starting frame for... this is effectively our starting frame for the Ditto. So if we go back into Pokefinder, what the heck is our seed? So this is our seed. Put our seed into Pokefinder, and then we look for the Ditto, which I believe we need synchronize. What is the synchro for this one? Is it Rash? It exists right here. Slot 7. That better be a fucking Ditto. It is, okay. So, now what we need to do... Whoa, what the heck? Oh, there's a lot of them. Okay, so now what we need to do is... So we'll assume that we'll aim for the earliest one because we don't want to overshoot. So we're going to subtract. So we're going to copy that, Control X that, clear that. So 70240 oh my gosh. 70240 minus 13,000. So this is our exact target frame. I want to undershoot this again by 5,000 frames because I'm scared. So we need to aim for 51,000 frames is what our new target frame is going to be. So, and before that actually happens, I need to go get another Master Ball. Because I'm down to 1. Yeah, LJ is really cool. LJ makes, you know, good content. LJ streams pretty frequently too, so if you guys are ever like in a lull, not in the mood to stream me, check out LJ's Twitch. Just Shiny Collector on Twitch, I believe. And he does cool hunts. I help him with his hunts sometimes. Like he'll ask me for info, which is cool. Just like communication, you know what I'm saying? He feels like one of the few hunters I was like able to befriend. Actually, let me put that back because what I should do is first of all I was talking So I already forgot what I was doing. So like, yeah, he's one of the few ones that I feel like I was able to like actually befriend. Like a lot of the time I feel like I get like milked for info, and then they like, and then people just like never want to talk to me, and it's fine. Like you don't have to. I don't know how to not sound like a whiny person. But basically, like, I totally am down to just, like, you know, I'm always down to just give people advice, give people info, stuff like that. But, like, I guess what, like, upsets me sometimes is, like, sometimes, like, I'll give advice or, like, give info or something, and then RNG gets, like, shit talked, like, or it gets shit talked anyway, or they, like, pretend I didn't help. Or something like that, and it's like fine. And it's just like, okay, that's not very cool. That's why that whole thing with what, whatever, I don't even want to talk about this. But like LJ and I actually like started off like having beef. And then I don't even know how it got squashed. It didn't really even get squashed for like any reason. Like, it basically just, like, I just went into his stream one day, and we just talked, and that was it. That's just, like, how it happened. So that's cool. Because, like, believe it or not, okay, I will say this much. I do like arguing, but I don't like people hating me or hating people. Like, I don't like that. Like, I don't like having to fucking block people on Twitter. Or, I mean, I do enjoy blocking. Actually, I will say this much. I also... Listen, everybody. I do enjoy blocking people on Twitter. That's the fucking honest-to-God truth. But I will tell a story of a person that... Right. So, we're gonna have to wait a while for this one, but it's fine. So, let me set this Flowtimer up. So, I undershot by 5,000 frames, okay? So it's a bit of a wait. Okay. So now I'm going to open my battle video. So I will preface this by saying this is a shiny hunter who had DM'd me multiple times. And, you know, they DM'd me and asked me for a lot of advice in a specific game. They're a hunter that hunts in, like, kind of an obscure game or whatever. And, like, they had DM'd me multiple times asking me different questions. And I, like, went out of my way to, like, test stuff for them. And that's totally fine. Like, whatever, man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to explain... I don't know how to explain it properly. Like, it's, like... I'm not expecting to be friends with you just because of this, right? However, what ended up bothering me was that, like, this is a person I'd given advice to, you know, many, many times, and someone, like, they used me, an RNG, you know, person who does, like, RNG research and stuff for advice, and someone tagged both me and this person in a Twitter post about how they got a shiny in the game. And I was like, cool shiny. Like, that's all I said. I was like, oh, cool, congrats. And I guess because I was tagged in it, the shiny hunter realized, was this RNG'd? And so they posted, that's what they posted on the Twitter thread. They were like, oh, was this RNG'd? And the other person was like, yeah, but it's the game that you specialize in, so I thought you would enjoy seeing it. I'm a huge fan of both of you, both you and Blisy. And I was like, and then the other guy was like, don't tag me in RNG'd shinies. And I was basically just like, I just like lost all respect for them. I was like, what? Like, are you fucking serious? You have someone who is, you know, I'm not, Like, the idea of someone being a fan of me is insane to my brain. Like, I'm so small and tiny and everything like that. And this person is, like, the same size as me, or smaller even in some aspect. Bigger in some, smaller in others. I think their streams get more views than me. I don't know. But, anyway. So, I just, like, lost all respect. I was like, listen, you have someone who's a fan of yours. They get a shiny because you like shinies in the game that you specialize in, that the one game that you fucking hunt in, and you used RNG for help and advice about things that you're doing, and you see an RNG shiny and you go, don't fucking tag me in that, you fucking loser. Like, what? Like, to me, like, do you like like a shiny hunter? If someone's a shiny hunter, right, and they tag me, like, let's say someone shiny hunts a Totodile and they tag me in the shiny Totodile they shiny hunted, and they're like, Blisy, check it out, shiny Totodile, I took 10,000 encounters for this. I would say, cool shiny, bro. Like, that's it. It's very simple. You can either ignore it or you could say cool shiny. Like, do you think I give a fuck about some random person's fucking 10,000 hunted Totodile with dog shit IVs? No, I don't give a fuck. But I'm not gonna tell them to not fucking I'm not gonna just be a dickhead for literally no reason. You know what I mean? Like, just because someone has a slightly different niche hobby than me, like, most of us do the same thing, you know what I mean? We're just all hunting for different guys, hanging out. Yeah, I just do it different than you. But no, because it was RNG'd, the guy doesn't want to be tagged in it. Like, so, that shit pissed me off. You can respect the it's not that I can't respect the grind, it's that, like, literally I don't care. Like, like, yeah, I don't know. I just, shinies are not something I care about. That's all. It's not about anything other than that. So this was just a person I lost all respect for, and I just blocked them on Twitter for it. A few, like, prominent shiny hunters have me blocked. I don't know what I said to them. I definitely got blocked a lot by association from Hefe just flaming hunters on Twitter. I will say that much. But, like, a few prominent hunters, including this person, have just blocked me. I don't usually say mean things to people on Twitter in that sense. Like, I'm a very block-heavy Twitter user. Like, if I see something, if I see something that, like, mildly annoys me, I just instantly block the person. And it's caught me some heat, but not heat, but, like, I have definitely upset people. Like, I know a friend of mine's editor I had blocked on Twitter. That upset them. I blocked a I won't say someone who's definitely a bigger streamer than me. I don't know anything about their YouTube. They DM'd me on Twitch because it was the only place they knew how to reach me, and they were like, hey, why did you block me? Like, did I do something? Like, I'm sorry if I, like, offended you. Like, I just follow you and I like your stuff. And I was like, I had seen the name on Twitter before, and I was like, and I'd seen the name before, but I couldn't remember what I blocked them for. And I was like, yeah, I just block people. Like, I literally, like, if I'm not friends with someone on Twitter and I see something that even mildly to me feels like it is, like, it just could annoy me in the most mild way, I'll just insta block, like, because I don't care about the interactions that way, I guess. So I had upset that person by blocking them, which I don't mean to upset people, especially someone who literally never interacted with me. So I definitely still have a ways to go in terms of learning how to be a human who exists, you know? But one day I'll get there. The person who DM'd me, yes, because effectively they had done nothing wrong. I apologize to him. I can actually read what I said, because I've DM'd literally nobody on Twitch. And I actually go by their stream sometimes now. You can catch me in that stream sometimes, just because of, like, residual guilt. How do I see who I've DM'd? Does anybody know how to see this? I don't want... What the hell is this? Oh. This is from... That's crazy. That scared the shit out of me. What is this fucking message from Survey? No, please, I'll be... What is this? You're unmodded, you little bitch. I don't know what the fuck's going on with me and Survey. That shit's wild. I don't remember DMing Survey on Twitch at all. I have no idea what the fuck's happening there. That shit's some crack smoking shit. Okay, so the person sent like 3 paragraphs wondering what they did wrong. Like, and so I felt very bad. I was like, honestly, I don't remember. I'm very block heavy on Twitter. It could have been a nuke tweet option, because I also do that a lot. I also do that a lot where I will just, like, if a tweet really bothers me and I don't want to see anything about it, there's a button that, there's like a website you can go to nuke a tweet, who it blocks the person who made the tweet, and it blocks literally everyone who likes the tweet. So I unblocked him because I literally don't remember. I don't remember what I did. Hey, what's up, Clay? How you doing, bro? Yeah, it's fucking hype, dude. I block so many people. I have a lot of people blocked. I don't know how to see how many people you have blocked. I'm pretty sure I have over 2,000 people blocked on Twitter. Like, I have so many people blocked. Wait, did they really get pissed? Wait, why did they say that? Wait, what? I've never talked to Joe Merrick in my life. I mean, I post sometimes on Joe Merrick's tweets. Like, just because, like, he'll say something and I'll just post. Yeah, like, I literally know almost none of these people I blocked. I blocked Alpharad. I have no idea why. I blocked someone named Jake. That might have literally just been because it was my name. Like, I saw it and I was like... I was like, there can only be one. I just blocked them. I blocked this person who I'm friends with in real life. Wait, this... You RNG'd one of the mythicals, so perfect. We watching Genesis top 8. Oh, we can have a little watch party going. I'm definitely doing nothing Sunday night. And that shit's gonna go so late for us, right? Dude, Genesis top 8 is fucking prime time, right? Isn't it like 6 p.m. fucking Pacific time? Dude, I'm gonna get a coffee at like 5 p.m. Saffron?
Where's my princess? Princess! Little princess! Are you the way?
What is Genesis? Only the biggest and best Super Smash Bros. Tournament in the world for Melee. I don't care about Ultimate. Ubi game. A Super Smash Bros. Melee tournament in the world. It is gotta have a lot of entrants, and it's gonna be sick. Probably gonna be watching it in Discord this weekend with Clay, I guess, apparently. Which is fine, because it's gonna be fucking late as fuck. I'll probably start watching some of it with Amanda this weekend, because she usually watches it with me. My favorite part about watching that stuff with Amanda is I'll be like, Amanda, that was sick, did you see that? And then she just says like, no. It's fun. You good there, Randy?
I just read something and it said you need to relocate.
I can't believe I listened to that song for that long. That was insane. Alrighty. Time to lose the battle. This is Baton Pass. So you know what? I should lose with other Pokemon first, and then I could spam Baton Pass. I think that was Razor Leaf. Oops. I think if this hits me, I die. Yeah. Dude, no, I can't do it anymore. They YouTube copyrights that shit now. YouTube copyrights the Bardock song, the Solid State Scouter. I'm so sad about it. Yeah, I am angry. All right, we'll Baton Pass. Damn, that does so much. Alrighty. Time for the Ditto. We're actually going for the Ditto now. The lowdown on paintings? Yeah, so the paintings in the contest hall or in the Lily Cove Museum, when you talk to them, it reseeds the initial seed to be, or it basically reseed your current PRNG state using a 16-bit initial seed that is determined by the current number of frames that have passed. Pretty simple. This is the wrong fucking place. So I should only be 5,000 frames off. What's up, Mr. Cross? How are you today? Half your messages are refusing to go through? I turned off the moderation thing, so you're not getting blocked. Okay, so first thing I need to do is get Abra up front, because the Abra is a synchronized rash fucker. I don't know why I cursed. Okay. Does it always reseed forward? Like 50 advance will take you to 100, 51 will take you to 2000. No. So I will show you in the calculator, actually. So you know that Gen 3 uses 16-bit initial seeds, right? Green Darkness. So I wanted to hit this initial seed. I wanted to hit 38F2. All I do is convert this initial seed to decimal. I wait 14,578 frames and I talk to the painting. When I talk to the painting, it then makes this my initial seed, and then my initial seed from there, like, not, it doesn't like reverse it. Like, I'm not now on this frame on this seed, right? It calls the initial seeding function, puts that shit in there, then I start from frame 0 on this seed from that moment in time. That's what happens. If that makes sense, if I explain that, if you feel I explained that well. Okay, so now I need to aim for frame 5000 because I'm basically almost done. So basically what I did was I hit that initial seed, waited a fairly short period of time, and oops. Then I saved it to a battle video. It just lets Emerald be even more filled with variety. If you guys have been enjoying the stream and you've been enjoying my high frequency of video output and the amount of times I've been streaming per week, consider becoming a channel member. You can type !join, or you could just scroll down below to become a channel member. It's the same thing as a Twitch sub. You can sub for as low as $1.99 a month. You get access to a bunch of emotes. You get access to my videos early. You get access to a special chat in my Discord. And if we get to 30 channel members, I will do the Gen 4 Battle Frontier all golds. I will go all gold prints in Gen 4. If you guys saw me do the Gen 3 Battle Frontier, you know that shit was a trip. Will I have a video about this method? Yes, actually, I am working on a video on how to use battle records to their fullest potential. So yeah, I'm working on a video on how to use battle records to their fullest potential, which would include this. All right, Whismer. Let's catch this Whismer, see where we're at. And if you want to see it right when it's released, instead of whenever I save to publish it, you can become a channel member. All right. Was this bashful? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go into Hefe's tool. Technically, so we're aiming for, what is our frame that we're aiming for? We're aiming for this frame. So I'm gonna put that into Hefe's tool. I wanna put like 300. Oh, you know what? I'm actually gonna reset because I did not account on that run. I did not account for the sweet scent delay. I did not account for sweet scent delay. I did not account for sweet scent delay. All right, so I will continue to set up Jeff's tool though. So we'll do, you know, plus minus 300. That's fine. That's the initial seed. We actually do have a synchronizer. Rash. And we are in Desert Underpass. So you can literally save any initial seed onto the battle video. This is insane. Literal God mode. Well, the downside is that, you know, some of the better initial seeds might be a really long wait. Like if you have to wait, you know, 50,000 frames just for a 1 frame input, it's kind of annoying. But, you know, this one was only 14,000 frames, which is only a few minutes. Is Emerald RNG... Is Egg RNG any better? No, because you can't use this. I mean, you could use this for IVs, but the IVs was never the problem. The problem is the IVs is inconsistent. Like the problem with the Egg RNG is that you can get the PID, you can get the shiny, no problem, that's easy. The IVs, they always tear and you always get like inconsistent frames or whatever. Don't know if this is the right Ditto. So I don't know if this is the Ditto or not, but we call it a level 38 Ditto. Alright. It's rash nature. The stats are kind of different, so... Well, I don't know. We'll see. 93, 43, 48, 52, 36, 43 is probably not it. Rando Ditto, let's see. Oh, excuse me. Hey! Alright, so we hit... Man, one of many, huh? So we either hit 70516. I don't even remember what I was aiming for. It was like 70240. So I was quite a bit late, which is fine. It would be good to know exactly which Ditto I hit. There's 238 Dittos. 70522 or 70516. It could be either one. I don't think there's any way for me to tell. Oh, there is actually, because I don't have the camera slot selected. Search. Alright, it's gotta be this one. So this is what I hit. This is confusing. Oh, no, this is not confusing. I have a good working functional brain. So what we have to do is go into standard calculator mode. We have to do this minus 70240. I was 282 frames late. frames late. It seems. Try again. Yeah, the eggs tear from V blanks all the time. It's super annoying. I hate it. In Emerald, anyway. What does a homebrew DSi do that a 3DS or R4 DS can't do? Does anybody know? RNG isn't hacking. Yeah, I mean, people who think that RNG is hacking, they don't care. I don't know. I don't know how... Well, I am not a person who can, like, comment on it. If people want to gatekeep how they think that video games should be played, that's on them to be buttholes. Yeah, of course it's not hacking. I think anyone with like a brain knows it's not hacking. Well, the thing is, RNG can inherently affect how someone else plays, right? Because if you're RNGing and they're not, you have an advantage on them. And if they like, if you're doing it for competitive, and if they view what you're doing as like a non-legitimate way to play the game, then I can understand why someone is mad. This guy's got an item. It's bold. 38. 38, 113, 56, 47, 60, 41, 47. Uh, 7405. I was 15 early? Wait, no, I was still mad late. What the fuck? I was 165 late somehow. Although this could end up screwing me over, right? Does this have to do with sync? This could have to do with sync. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, the thing about RNG is because you're not modifying the game in any conceivable way, it's very difficult to draw a line between using RNG. Like it's very difficult to draw a line between using RNG and like using a guide, or like using outside resources to look up percentiles, or like, you know what I mean? Like in reality, we should have none of the information that Cerebri Joe is providing us, because he's hacking to obtain all of that information, right? Like if you think that RNG is hacking, like you should think that hacking to know the percents and locations of Pokemon is cheating. Like you should not be using Cerebri as a resource. You should be buying the official strategy guide or something like that. Do NPC advances advanced frame in RIC? Yes, they do. But only the NPCs that move randomly. It's usually not a huge deal because you're always starting from the same seed and you're always dealing with the same thing, but it can affect it. It applies to all the Gen 3 games. It applies to Fire Red and Leaf Green as well. Yo. Are you applying for jobs, or are you just like reading funny things? You had like a scowl on your face earlier. Yeah, you're like reading something. I was like, ooh, she's mad. You could just been focusing though. Sometimes it's hard for me to tell. Okay, we were 1 frame late.
filming, a lot of like presentation, like a lot of that.
Yeah.
But it says must be willing to relocate to Paris, France, and I'm just like, holy crap! That's commitment.
That is commitment, especially since I've heard Paris is overrated. Well, do you know it's the #1 tourist destination on Earth? Yeah. Well, I mean, COVID could have fucked everything up. I have no idea now, but before COVID, that was the truth. Tell them, but they're probably better off making their own guide, to be honest. Those Prima guides got all kinds of false information. Rare Pokemon. In each game, there is a Pokemon that appears only once. If you do not capture it the first time, you will never have a chance to capture it again. And after that, there's a picture of a Zubat. Old cartography trick. You need to include false info to make sure people aren't copying it. Dude, some of these, I watched a Mapman episode about that where they talked about how sophisticated the traps can be and how you can get like fully fucked over by the traps. Like this one map company made a fake town named Aglow in New York State, and then another map company 20 something years later, maybe it was even 10 years later, copied that map and put Aglow on the map. But in the 10 years that it had taken for them, or that they had copied it from, a general store popped up. Notice the error on the original map, named their store the Aglow General Store, and the original company who made up Aglow lost the court case because their information was no longer incorrect. There was something there called Aglow. Isn't that insane? I find that to be bananas. Actually, Kurt, I think it was, talked about how hard it would be for them to right nature. This one looks like it's probably it. 3 of the stats are the same. Everybody hyped for the 6 IV Ditto in Gen 3? Let's put them in the stat calculator. I think this is it. I think this is the prodigal son. Or the prodigal them. Prodigal child. Ditto is sex and gender fluid. Oops. Check it out, everybody. Ready? I'm gonna hit the search button. Oh, this is the wrong T. Ditto. Check it out, everybody. Right here. All perfect stats on a Ditto in Gen 3. It only took me 2 hours. But we've done it. A 6 IV in Gen 3. What a gamer. That's right. Oh, you know what I'm going to name it? First, I'm going to save. I could get as many of these puppies as I want. First of all. Second of all, I got to nickname it. I guess I could clone the Ditto instead of just... But I could also RNG it like 6 times. Imagine not putting an unholy amount of time doing TGTV RNG on Fire Red for 6. Actually, the reason I didn't do it because I wanted to get a 6 IV Ditto way sooner than I've done today. And the reason I didn't do it on Fire Red and Leaf Green is I don't have any seeds that are close enough using TGTV. Like, they're all too far away, even using TGTV. And it's all because of encounter slots. This is a sync frame, right? Yes, it is. The only way you can get a 6IV Ditto is using a sync frame. I had to RNG the Abra. That's actually why it took so long compared to Registeel, as I had to RNG an Abra first. Capital. I'm naming it 6IV because I'll forget. I'll totally forget otherwise. Could you change your in-game settings for new seeds? No. Yes, I have a yes. I have a Japanese copy of Leaf Green. There are over 20,000 documented seeds for this. Someone did an automation thing for Japanese Leaf Green. Someone did an automation for Japanese Leaf Green where they recorded over 20,000 seeds, and none of the 20,000 seeds were close enough to a 6IV Ditto to even use TGTV. That's how much of a pain in the ass it was. And it's just because of encounter slots. Ditto didn't have any good encounter slots. They were all very far away. So. No, I'm not. I'm not going to do any breeding right now. I'm going to go to Sutopolis, my favorite town. Then we're safe. Because I'm probably going to trade this Ditto out of here. I'm pretty proud of this Ditto. And I could send this up to later gens, use it for Masuda if I wanted. Let's just relax to the Sutopolis music for a bit. What's up, Mark? While you were RNGing your Zapdos, you accidentally hit a 5-stat frame. It was absolute garbage, but it was funny at least. That's so funny. All right, that's a really good. That's a really good feeling. I am gonna start doing soon. I'm gonna have to set up a save file for it, and maybe we'll do like a shiny only Nuzlocke or something along the way. But what I want to do after this is a Ruby Sapphire version of this where you can't use battle videos. And I know what target Pokemon I want to use. So it'll be interesting to say the least to be able to do that. Yeah, it'll be it'll be, I'm sure, a nightmare for me, but I'm gonna have to call the stream here. There's nothing else to do. Thank you all for watching. I will see you guys later.